Imagine a machine gun that thinks and shoots on its own, turning the skies into a nightmare for enemy drones. Sounds like science fiction, right? But Ukraine just deployed one of the most innovative pieces of military technology the world has ever seen, and it's rendering Russia's aerial forces virtually useless. Meet the Sky Guardian, an AI-powered machine gun turret with the intelligence and firepower to bring down Russian drones and missiles with astonishing ease. Get ready to see how warfare is being redefined. Before we unveil the secrets of this technological marvel, if you're fascinated by military innovation and defense strategies, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave us a like, and please tell us in the comments where in the world you're watching from. Your interaction helps us immensely to keep bringing you content like this. Ukraine has just introduced one of the most exciting and innovative military technologies, the Sky Guardian. This is a 50 caliber machine gun turret, a powerful weapon that, at first glance, seems conventional. However, unlike traditional turrets, the Sky Guardian requires no human operator. It's entirely powered by artificial intelligence with zero manual intervention. The AI handles everything, from identifying targets to adjusting aim and firing. Ukrainian soldiers just need to position the turret and power it up. The intelligence behind the Sky Guardian was developed in Ukraine, facing significant challenges. It was crucial for the system to accurately distinguish military targets, like drones and missiles, from harmless objects, such as birds. Additionally, the turret needs to instantly lock onto targets, calculate their speed and direction, and even consider factors like wind resistance for a perfect shot. All this happens in fractions of a second, which is vital in intense aerial attacks. The turret's mechanics had to be flawless to work seamlessly with the AI. A major engineering challenge was play mechanical slack. Even a tiny movement could cause targeting errors. If the aim is off by a millimeter, the target could be missed, wasting ammunition. Considering this is a rapidly moving machine rotating 360 degrees, raising and lowering the machine gun, and often transported on vehicles, engineers had to ensure perfection in every aspect of its design and construction. Overcoming issues like mechanical play and handling recoil required solving dozens of micro challenges to ensure a flawless system, no software delays, perfect optics, and precise firing. This arduous work was entirely done in Ukraine, with rigorous testing on training grounds and in real combat. Although Ukraine had to import key components like high-resolution sensors, night cameras, and precision lasers, these elements serve as the AI's eyes and ears. They provide a clear view of the environment, allowing the AI to detect, identify, and fire upon targets instantly, with unmatched accuracy. As soon as a target enters its range, the Sky Guardian's AI springs into action, performing complex, continuous mathematical calculations. It understands the target's trajectory and aims with pinpoint precision, considering dozens of factors in the blink of an eye, like wind drift and turret vibration. The result is targeting so precise that every shot has a high probability of hitting its mark, using standard .50 caliber ammunition, cheap, simple, and plentiful. Affordability is one of the Sky Guardian's biggest benefits. Each unit costs just $150 to produce. That's incredibly cheap compared to multi-million-dollar air defense systems. While not as complex, it's an impressive weapon, ready to take down many of Russia's aerial threats. It can easily neutralize drones like the Shaheds, costing around $50, making it far more cost-effective to use a $150 turret than firing dozens of expensive interceptor missiles. This is crucial for Ukraine, which needs to be economical with resources while facing intense aerial attacks. Ukraine's ability to develop its own alternatives, like the Sky Guardian, showcases its ingenuity. An estimated 10 to 30 of these turrets would be needed to protect a city at still very low cost. Plus, using cheap ammunition and being energy efficient, operating costs are minimal. The Sky Guardian is also highly mobile. Mounted on a trailer, it can be easily transported and redeployed to strategic locations, adapting quickly to changing conflict conditions. These turrets have already proven their worth in real combat. A Ukrainian air defense commander confirmed its high effectiveness, with one prototype taking down 6 Shahed drones. Given the daily average of hundreds of enemy drones, the Sky Guardian, nicknamed the Shahed Catcher, is essential. Thanks to its speed and efficiency, it can also take out targets 5 times smaller than Shaheds. The 50 caliber machine gun has a kill radius of 1.5 km, ensuring any drone within that range is destroyed. Beyond drones, the Sky Guardian can handle cruise missiles. Capable of rotating at 150 meters per second, it can strike targets traveling up to 500 miles per hour, including Caliber and Ka-101 missiles. Previously, human-operated turrets stood no chance, but the Sky Guardian's AI is fast enough. This creates a huge challenge for Russia. As Ukraine's air defenses improve with the Sky Guardian, Russian aerial bombardments will become less effective and more costly, depleting their resources. The Sky Guardian's remarkable advantage is being ready to use immediately without extensive operator training. This is the power of AI. Soldiers simply ensure power, and the AI handles detection and precise firing. This allows Ukraine to rapidly deploy dozens, if not hundreds, of these turrets, providing instant protection. The Sky Guardian's modular design is promising for future upgrades and variants. Developers are already exploring specialized missions like longer-range sensors or faster processing modules. Future variants could even feature different caliber machine guns with rapid implementation due to the modular design. Ukraine could even mount Sky Guardians on mobile platforms or unify them into a centralized mesh network. Of course, like any military equipment, the Sky Guardian isn't perfect. It lacks the raw power of a missile system like the Patriot, and larger targets might be beyond its reach. However, it's primarily a drone killer, complementing more expensive systems and adding an extra layer of defense. The challenge of scalability is crucial. Mass producing these units while maintaining precision is the next step. Developers are confident it's absolutely doable to deliver dozens of turrets monthly. Ukraine, a vast country, faces the logistical challenge of defending its entire territory. Russian attacks aren't limited to the front lines. So, Ukraine will need to strategically deploy the Sky Guardian, prioritizing vital locations. As more turrets arrive, more places will gain protection, potentially becoming a game changer for Ukraine's arsenal, a colossal counterbalance to Russia's persistent aerial threat. This turret is another remarkable example of Ukraine's resilience, ingenuity, and adaptability. Facing immense odds, Ukraine has innovated and developed its own defense solutions. The Sky Guardian is one of the best examples. Efficient, effective, innovative, and economical. With more investment, its value could be incalculable. What we've seen today is just the beginning. This conflict is an innovation lab shaping the future of global defense. Your thoughts are incredibly important to us. Leave a comment with your biggest surprise about this technology. Share this video so more people can learn. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next analyses on the world's most important developments. Thanks for watching.